Hello friends and traders, welcome back to this quick demonstration of finding the path of movement which the stock takes, instrument takes, futures market take, and for that reason we are going to bring this indicator golden triangle replicated, and we have a value of 44 and 0.44. Rest is not required to be changed, and this gives us two hotspots right here, and let me stretch it right there, and then at the bottom we have the value oscillator, as you can see here, tracking the contracts. So when the Sunday opens for ES future market, very first thing we want to do is take the opening print and the first pivot, and if gives us another pivot, which it does here. It doesn't have to be Sunday bound or Monday bound. We just need two pivots. That's all we need. And we need to curve fit this data, and this is perfectly curve fitted data, as you can see. So starting point, ending point, and then what we're looking for market to, this is where it made the low, and I want this oscillator to be on the lower side. It was here as well, here as well, and here as well. So when you come to trade next day, this one has transpired. So what we're going to do? Well, this is where this tool comes into picture. It tells you if I curve fit the high and the low and I beam it forward, the entire path is given to us. Alright, so I took here and this low, and what am I expecting after this? There are multiple applications. Let's just talk about this high and low, and I'm expecting the market is now going to respect these channels which are produced. So market gets to this level on the upper end right here, upper end, lower end. Now you see all these things, upper and lower ends. Let me just walk through the crosshair. Top is coming right here at the channel, top at the channel, bottom at the channel, in the middle I don't care, at the bottom. This is at the lower side, bottom at the channel, bottom at the channel, in the middle I don't care, here also bottom at the channel, and look at this oscillator in the bottom of the channel, bottom of the channel. Now this is 15 minutes ES chart, right? Move from here to here is 30 points from here, right? So don't think this is just tiny miny moves. These are moves quite big. How about that? 30 point move, 30 point move down, 60 point move up. Alright, so don't get confused about when I'm squeezing the chart. It is moving a lot. Alright, our job is, if you choose to take it right here, to trade these levels. Now all we had to do, now let me talk about a few other things about positioning. Now this is confirmed high and low. We trap it, we move it. Alright, let's first finish all this. So alright, so we were here, and then on the top, see this top, this top, this top. I'm looking at these tops on the oscillations and at the channel. In the middle I don't care, right? This should be a bottom. Now this should be a top coming, but there's not in the channel. I want it to be on the top side, so I'll wait for this guy on the top side. So market is going inside these levels and it's reflecting from these levels. This is how it goes. Simple as this. All right, so what else can we do with this, right? We can do a lot of things with this. So one thing we can do is I've added this let me explain. Okay, I've added these Gann swings so you can see it. Let's make it fat. You can have any zigzag. So you know what I'm doing here, I'm curve fitting this. So I have this A, B and C. Now this one is perfectly reflected. I don't know which one it is, so I'm gonna just find it, right? Can I find something here? I didn't find anything. Watch these 2 points as I move. I'm looking. Is anybody fitting? Anybody out there? Anybody out there who can help me see the future through these channels? Do you see this, what I'm doing, right? Let's do it again. I'm trying to find 2 things which will hit precisely to that, let's call it A and B and C, all right? Let me just mark it. Remember, when I'm talking about things, you're not here talking to me to ask questions. So what I'm doing, I'm trying to find 2 lines which will wrap one on the top and one on the bottom. They don't have to be consecutive lines either. Well, remember, this is a phenomena of reflection, and we don't drive this, right? Market does. So I didn't find anything until this point. As I kept going and going and going, it took me like 5 seconds. All right, we got that, right? So these are the projected channels which have been now confirmed. Since I confirmed these, I can trust the future ones. Now I'm going to add the oscillator with this. Now what's happening here? Market came back to the channel and look at the oscillator. It says divergence. No worries, you got it. Either way, no loss was taken. If you're taking a short here, still here I'm looking for long, right? So from here to here, 10 points, $500 per contract. All right, so I'm trying to do some channeling, okay, with the oscillation. The bottom is coming. Let's see how wide are these channels. 20 point wide, this one. All right, 20 points. Okay, and now I am at the top yellow and outside the Bollinger, and retest is going on at the channel 20. So let's start from here again. First we did this and we did some trading. Now I'm saying it can be even much more cautious. A, B and C. This can be A, this can be B, and this can be C, or this can be A, this can be B, this can be C. All right, here is a party of interest. Here, this is not a good top. Why? Because look at the oscillator. This is a good bottom. Why? Look at the oscillator. 20 points up. Short? Nope, because of no oscillation. Here, long? Yes, at the bottom. All right, so you got it. Now let's do one thing. Let's extend it forward. This is just Monday. Short. This one did not work out for us. Wanted to go long, no luck. long, this one worked out. Look at this bottom, long, this one worked out. Now I'm on the top side, short, worked out. Short worked out. Long is in the middle of nowhere, not gonna do it. Long signal was there, I need to be at the channel precisely. Short here, long. Now this again is middle of it, so maybe you want to ignore that too. This one precisely, both came together, right? So this is ignored, and this is the reason for that is because this channel is not supporting it. We can adjust it too, not an issue. All right, so based on this channel which is not moved from this point, and if we do it properly, I don't think we did it properly either. Let me do it, because see, I see a gap here. So this is actually the low done properly like this. If I really have to not be sloppy, and let's do it forward. This is beginning A, B and C. So I got this reflection from here, I got this reflection from the top. 40 points for the day. All right, this one also, see, 20 and 20, 40 is done. All right, now a question is, do you want to keep it or you want to move forward? So right now, if you're projecting it, you have to do it properly. Really properly means really properly. All right, now this is long. Now this is short, but in the middle of the channel, not gonna do it. This long is coming right here, precise long. 45 to 65, 20, these small lines are 20 points separated. As I said, I've squeezed the chart. Now this one, you want to go long. It gave you some hard time, little bit. Still worked out nicely. Now looking at short, 10 points, short 20 points. And now you may be wondering, okay, shall we move the tool? Well, let's move the tool, not a problem. Keep it fresh. So what can we do? We need to find some other symbols, right? Okay, so I'm giving, either we want to move this, we can move it. Now the bottom is confirmed, you move it. I need to curve fit the channels. What is curve fitted? We need to check. I'm looking at this tops, what can fit me. And there it is, another change. So I fit this one and I fit this top. If you may want to fit something else, we can do that too. So let's do something different. So I like to, once we have some data coming in, right, I like to personally fit at least A, B, C, 3 points. If this is my A, this is my B, and this could be C here as well. It doesn't matter. We already tried other ones. We can move this one too. We can move this one too. We're just trying to curve fit the data. That's all we're trying to see. And these are the harmonics we can trust. So I need to see it play out first, right? That's all there is. So that's the only thing you need to worry about while doing this channeling business, right? All right. Okay, so I have this one A, this is B, this is C. Very clear, right? And let's stick with this, right? A, B, and C. because we want to have an initial DNA as we did earlier. We are doing the same thing. Let's say ABC, we shaped it again earlier from here, ABC, and let's leave it alone. That's all there is. And then what we're going to do, let's add something. Maybe if you want to use Astro oscillator, let me first finish this using this oscillator. So alright, so we were already here earlier. Now we are getting the same scenario. This is ABC is coming. ABC. I'm gonna trust this low. Same thing. Now I'm gonna trust this high because of this. Now I'm gonna trust this low because of this. So time in, price is there, oscillator is there. On the top, I'm gonna trust this. Look at the oscillator at the bottom automatically. Short, short, short. Okay, I'm not looking for a short right here. Market came down, it came up to it, short. Now here, long, lost. Lost. We think we lost it in two different ways. We lost it. That's how it is. Okay, took a loss. After making 100 points, we should be able to give away 10 points. Okay, now waiting for the other one. This is the long. The oscillator is on the top side. Need to come down. It came down here. It came down really here actually. Long. Okay, so this ABC gave us lots of signals combined with this oscillator. We can use we have 4 oscillators, any one of them. Now let's stretch it forward. Now it's okay. Market has, we have taken this high and did some trades. Some of them overlapped. We did it from here, no issues. Now market is, you think you want to move it, or you want to keep it on the top. So that's the only discretionary part. You got to have some practice on this tool, or like any other geometry tool, to understand it. So I'm back to this one. I'm trying to show you different shapes. That's all I'm trying to do. If we go this way, I got A, I got B, but I don't have any proper C here. See that? It's not, this is bad placement. You need to have 3 A, B, C. So only good placement was this one, which we discussed earlier. This is the one. So having said all this, let's move it forward and close this deal. So now I said, okay, I had this A, B and C. Now let's make it even different one. Now we can say this guy and this guy and this guy. We are hitting these guys. This is now respecting it. Now let's keep it and see what happens next, right? So, okay, so now back to trading. So here, short at the channel. Here long, look at the oscillator. Here short at the channel. Here long at the channel. We got all these swings. Now here we should be doing short as well. All right, this is like almost past 3, but he got this 1, 2, 3, no problems. Let's extend it forward. Now this one is good. Why is that good? Watch this. Okay. As data comes in, we keep adjusting. So we can just pin it to just like Sunday open and weekly high or weekly low. So we can start always. I recommend start from Sunday open and take the weekly high and low, whatever happened. So Monday was the low, nothing was broken, and there's no new high. So I'm gonna just keep pinning these two things. I'm going to keep it pinned here, and I will just keep rotating the other end of it. You don't get tempted to try different things. Just do A, B, and C. Keep it simple, keep it straightforward. Adjust it slightly as the pivots are like starting to respect this channel. Now you can see everything is respecting nicely, bouncing, respecting, bouncing, 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 bouncing nicely. All right, so here's the story. We went through various conditions, various way to place it, make it ABC, and you can curve fit it from here ABC, you can relocate from ABC. Now if I give you all the try it on your own, you will be trying 100 options, and then what happens? Oh, it may not work. Well, so what do? Here's the rules, right? Let's write the rules. Well, let's write it means let's write it. So it's carved in public domain. Sunday open, and then early means early, high and low, because high low can sometimes comes on Monday, sometimes they come on Tuesday, whatever. Starting from Sunday, it can, if we would have gone on the top side and that was the ultimate top for that week, we are just be doing this other way around. That's all there is. We just have to curve fit it. That means it will be angling down, right? You got it. So this was the high and low. That's why we are doing this. Okay, so Sunday open, let me just say it, Sunday open should be your A point, right? Track high and low, which is a B point, and then curve fit the lines, and then validation should happen on C, ABC. That's it. And let me just make it as big as possible. And let's move it. There we go. So Sunday open is A, find high or low, which has transpired, B, and all we're doing is A, B is already done, C has to be confirmed, right? So if this is C, it has to be confirmed by doing a pullback. There can be many lines, and then that'll give us some hit. Okay, this guy respected this, so then you can start trusting with the oscillator, other ones. So now you can see this was the perfect strategy, A, B, and C. Everything else we tried, starting from here, starting from there, blah, blah, blah. It did not really reveal anything useful for us. By following this structure, A, B, and C, and you can see everything is just bouncing perfectly from these lines. And then your question will come, which line to trade? Well, this is where the oscillator is going to help you. This is it. Two strategies, 2-point strategies. So let's do one thing. Let's get rid of this one, and let's put the Astro energy module peaks and valleys. They are back, my friends. Music is all there is, and there it is. Well, I showed you one oscillator. We have, as I said, 4 oscillators. Comes with level 1 package. Here it is. And if you want to try this, Astro map. So peaks and valleys. So let's try here. Is there a peak and valley? There was a valley here at the level. And the only beauty of this part, it is gonna keep projecting forward for next 5 days, 10 days, right? Where this is Astro cycles. Once you have cycles, we know they can repeat. So hit here, look at the bottom, valley. Okay, here valley. I can add oscillator too, nobody's stopping that. How about here? This was the peak here. Okay, valley was here, peak was here, this peak was here, and look, follow my cross here. Here is the peak, 15-minute peaks. So you already know peak is already there. The shape is already there. You know it. Mark it. All right. How about here? Valley. This was the valley. This was the peak. It happened so fast. Some news came in one shot. It'll be difficult, but it was a valley on the top. All right, but I think we want real good valleys, right? So I don't know. I think the top was the only one from using this oscillator. How about this guy? We had the peak, right? Oops, not valley, sorry. So when your turn is coming potentially, this is it. Now this is okay. These are just giving you some energy shifts. You must use one of the oscillators in my idea of stating my opinions because that oscillation, the contract tracker, is actually telling us the buyers and sellers. This is an overlay of the outside influences. It doesn't track the ground truth reality, right? So combining these two is gonna be much more powerful and will raise the level of your confidence. So my friends, that is all there is. Thank you. 27 minutes, that's amazing. Universe says time to go.